Hi, hello, and welcome. Welcome back to the What is K-pop podcast, where in which we are having the problems. So basically, my dad likes to watch not Instagram Reels, but Facebook, whatever Facebook's version of Instagram. I think they're just called Reels. I don't know. The videos on Facebook, and it basically means that whenever I want to do a podcast, I tell him, and he just does not move. So, it could be my problem, but I don't think it's my problem. Like I like how you have your own like space. My space just happens to be the living room, okay? And I don't know what I think perhaps maybe I should just like figure that out and start podcasting somewhere else. But you see, the thing is that I like being in the lounge. And I do a lot of podcasts in the lounge. And so, you know, yeah. So now that he's gone, he's just gone out. Not that because he's like not in the house right now. We are going to take advantage of that, and we are podcasting for today. So the episode that I'm doing today will um come out later, and I'm gonna podcast a little bit after, so I can like figure out what to do and like record for Tuesday, and then maybe potentially next Friday, or I'll record again tomorrow. I don't know. We're gonna we're gonna figure it out. So hopefully this is the last episode that's coming out on the day that it's being released, because I know, well, no one's complained, but I find it annoying, and yeah. So today we're talking about WAKER, which is a South Korean group under Howling Entertainment, consisting of Hohyun, Kwon, Hyup, Injun, Leo, Sebyol, and Sebum. They released their first pre-debut single, Dash, and officially started group activities in Japan on the 1st of December 2023, and they officially debuted on the 8th of January 2024 with their mini-album, Mission of School. So they are just 2 years old. It's like, I don't remember seeing them featured, like talked about that much. And it's a little bit weird. And there's no not weird, but like it's a little bit like I didn't realize that, considering that I do this podcast, like that I haven't heard of this group. So I'm just going on to their K-pop wiki because I'm on the K profile. Like I don't believe I've heard of them. Yeah, so they don't really they've not really done too much. They were on Reborn, which had Amos, BMAX, BXB, DKB, Dignity, Dex, The Last East Shine, Waker, Real Zodiac. Oh, so DKB was meant to have another group was meant to have a Japanese debut after the show, but then it just didn't. And Waker didn't win. Like he didn't. Like got in like 11th place or something. Okay. So they've not done like a terrible amount of stuff. So they had their pre-debut single even, the mini album in January. Then the EP in July. And then they released a digital single for their debut anniversary. And then only just had a date, like not, sorry, I can't speak. A EP album. Mini album, oh my god, I can't speak. And it was just released, but they didn't even release anything really last year. Okay. So they just released it yesterday, so that's why I was hearing about them. Yeah. Okay. That's interesting. So yeah, we're going to talk about WAKER. Spent the last 15 minutes just ripping into them. Okay, go Donghyun. Legalized to Go Hyun. He is leader and vocalist, born on the 1st of October 1994, making him a Libra and a dog. and he's a former member of 14U from 2017 to 2019, 10X from 2020 to 2021, and the duo Luha x Bohyun slash Luha x Hyun from 2021 to 2022, and he was also active as a member of a Chinese group, but it's not been listed. He was under Secret Alliance Entertainment in 2019 alongside 14 new group mates Unjay and Loudy. And he completed a mandatory military service as a police officer from the 26th of December 2013 to the 25th of September 2015. Next one we have is Kwon Hyuk. He is vocalist and rapper, born on the 10th of February, I can't speak, 1998, making him an Aquarius and Tiger. And he is a former Maru Entertainment trainee. He was on Produce 101 Season 2 in 2017 as a Maru trainee, like I said. And he can speak English well. So I assume that he might have trained with I said dripping, but it's not dripping. Goes down. He originally said that he wanted to stop pursuing a career as an idol, but has changed his mind. Genuinely, don't bother. I know. I said it. We're jaded. We're on the floor. We're just sad. But the success rate, I'm just like, no. Like, I have done. This is my 308th episode, right? I've done the episodes. I have talked about the successful groups. Those episodes have done, relatively speaking to the podcast, very well. This episode, I know for a fact, is not going to reach past 5 views, which I know sounds bad, but the groups of the successful groups, they can be 50, let's say, maybe even 100. Like for ADP, All Day Project, 8,000. That was amazing. And for the episode I did on Blackpink and Big Bang, over 100. It's just not worth it to try to be successful in a not well liked company. It's just not. Don't bother. I get that you want to follow your dreams, but you're wasting years of your life in which you can do your career. You can be work in a fucking coffee shop. I don't know. And if you want to, you can still work in the music industry. You can make demos or something. You can work with producers to create songs that can be sold to bigger groups, and then you make money from that. And then you don't have to, go through the trouble of becoming an idol and then failing. I'm just being negative. I'm being a negative Nancy. Next member we have is Ejun Jo Young-hoo, but legalised it to Jo Yi-jun, and he is a rapper and a dancer, born on the 13th of July 1998, making him a Cancer and a Tiger. And he was a former pre-debut member of Shooter X in 2020, and he is also a former Maru Entertainment trainee back in 2017 when he appeared on Mixnight. Next member we have is Leo Kim Seung-jun. He is a vocalist and a dancer, born on the 6th of September 2000, making him a Virgo and a Dragon. And he was on Fantasy Boys in 2023, and he trained for 5 years before that point. Next member we have is Sabiel Yoon Min-gyu. He is vocalist, born on the 20th of February 2001, making him a Pisces and a Snake. And he is from Gwangju, South Korea, and he's a former Source Music trainee and appeared on Produce X on 101 as a Source Music trainee and got eliminated in episode 5, ranking 92nd. And he was on the show with Jay Weaver's Che Gaho, and nowadays is Kim Hyung Bin, now known as Next one we have is Sebum Kim Jun-soo. He is back day, born on Maknae, vocalist and dancer, born on the 27th of December 2002, making him a Capricorn and a horse. And he is a former pre-debut member of Dreamer in 2020 to 2022. And he was on Captain in 2020 to 2021, but did not pass the first performance evaluation. And was on Stars Awakening in 2022, but got eliminated in episode 9 during the 3rd round. And his motto is never give up. I must say this now to you. What's your name again? 7. Give up. Give up being a trainee, give up being an idol. It's just not worth it, man. You know, I'm gonna cut out all the moaning. So this episode is originally like 23 minutes of me just moaning about being an idol and how terrible it is, and that you should just not do it. And quite frankly, that is like the feeling that I have for most of these episodes. I'm gonna just be completely honest. I am jaded. I am tired. I have been doing this for 2 years, and I have seen far too many groups that I saw debut when I first became a K-pop fan and have disbanded. I am completely tired of it all. And even since doing the podcast, I'm like, nah, it's just not worth it. Don't do it. Do not become a fan of K-pop. Do not become a K-pop idol. If you're not from a big company, just don't bother, go into anything else. I'm losing my mind. Yeah. Just sometimes I get like this. But yeah, thank you as always for listening to this K-pop podcast. Tuesdays and Fridays is when the episodes go up. Sometime during the day. If you've got any kind of suggestions on what you want to hear, please feel free to comment. Yeah, that is everything. Thank you and goodbye.